Welcome to episode 23 of Aurei Plays Factorio Seablock. We're in the process of moving over our iron production to here. We'll need a lot of landfill to do that, so I'm gonna set up some crafts again. I think we can actually, I can afford to use all of this crushed stone. We have some more here. We can put some slag in. That's fine. So yeah. So for this, what are we gonna do? We wanna make sulfur. Yeah. So for that, we need to chain this sulfide thingies. We need that. Oh, I just used all of that to craft landfill, but we're also short on stone. I guess I just need to make sure that these two keep running then, because we're gonna need some stone as well. And actually I can cancel this because I want to. Okay, so let's bring that up. Yeah, we're gonna have to. Yeah, do we want to? I think we do want to make this out of stone, right? It's still a lot cheaper than iron. It's not like iron is, or copper. We could use copper actually, but I think I did this in a previous playthrough, and I'm not convinced it's a way to go. We do have a lot of copper ore that makes it kind of enticing to go into that, but we're using a lot of resources for that. Whereas stone bricks, I mean, it's painful, but yeah, we do want, like, we do need. Maybe once we set all of it up automatically, we want to switch to metal piping, but at this point I don't think it makes sense to do that, right? We can craft some more stone. We wanna start using this fluid bus idea, so yeah. It's kind of expensive to do it this way, but we'll need to. We can put the stone in this furnace. Yeah, but we do want to set it up so that we can actually, like, we're gonna feed it. I'm not actually gonna run a bus here, but we're just gonna move some of these windmills out of the way if we need to. Speaking of that, I did that with some, so let's place them here. That just matters just a little bit, but it's definitely good to have that. Let's take some of that out, make another run here. I think I will build another steam engine. It's so in this configuration we are still getting some to siphon off, but we do need to keep an eye on that basically. Let's craft some saw blades as well. They are, after all, the blood and life of our factory. Without saw blades, there is nothing. Yeah, so the saw blades are the only thing left to be automized. automated, and we're on our way to do that, but it will be a while. How are we mud wise? Yeah, I'll grab some of that and craft all of these. Stone brick wise, yeah, we're actually getting quite a lot, so that's pretty awesome. I'll set up some crafts for that as well. See, so the hydrogen is coming from here. Let's cancel these. Yeah, I think it makes sense to set up these crafts. We need some more stone. We can craft all of that, I guess. Yeah, we might want to think about doing some of this stuff in assemblers, mostly for convenience. But I guess as long as we're still handcrafting and the bottleneck is actually resources and not the crafting, then it's fine, right? Yep, so this is very helpful. We're gonna chain that in here. Have another pipe go like this. Just remove that one and connect this in. Then we can move a pipe from here and connect this in. It has no power, but now it does. So we've got sulfur. I'm gonna put that on a small belt. So here we're gonna do basically the same idea what we did here. So we'll just use the landfill here. We will be going up quite a bit as well, so we'll get a big factory, or at least like it will be stretched a little bit. But it's to me that's preferable to like having a spaghetti monster. I mean, it will still be a spaghetti monster, but maybe not as much as I might fear. Yeah, we have some sulfur in the backlog here, so this is gonna nicely fill up as well. Let's see. Yeah, this has no issues with this flare, right? No. Okay, the saws are still good. Okay, so let's look at what the next step should be. Looks like that should be this. So sulfur dioxide. We'll need a chemical plant for that. Yeah, that was a chemical plant. Let's put it a little bit up. Okay, let's first craft the. So yeah, it should be even more up actually, because we'll put the belt like here, and then the chemical plant should be right there as well. We'll need a little bit of landfill like this, and plop down the chemical plant. So that goes here. Then we can put an inserter here, and if we got the recipe, then we can do this. So we can have it here. We'll put a power pole, and this stone pipe will carry that over to here. Okay, so let's go grab some of these stones and of these. We'll need to feed some slag to these guys. We can craft some more stone, right? Or yeah, well, we can also craft some more pipe. But but we're gonna need some stone as well. So here we go. Okay. So let's make another iron run as well. Yeah, we have a lot of ore. That's awesome. Here we also get another 2 batches out of this. So that will help us a lot. And iron wise, yeah, we had 1 waiting. Okay, so let's see, we have the sulfur set up here. This machine is functioning. Landfill wise, we're still okay. We need 2 more of these chemical machines. So we've got 1. The next one will be this. So for that we'll need to sneak up the purified water. And I guess also this, right? Let's fill in the landfill, and then by the order of the inputs we can figure out what's useful. So it takes the sulfur dioxide on the right. So what we can do is we just leave a little bit of room between them. So what makes sense, I think, is to leave 4 spaces probably. That should be good. Yeah, that's what I did here as well. 4 spaces. Then you can sneak, like you can just normally connect this. And then here you can do the alternating method where you sneak your pipes underground. We have another chemical plant, so 1, 2, 3, 4. This will make sulfuric acid. I'll sneak this this way and this way. A power pole. We'll need to craft some more of those. Yeah. We're doing pretty good here. Oh, but we're out of slag. Well, let's help you with that. That's the first time that happened. I'm gonna see that as a good thing. Yeah, we're really resources are looking up now. Mostly because we managed to keep this going for a while. We got the carbon going, so those are all good signs basically. I do, yeah, so the question is, for stuff like fuel, do we want to run belts? I think we do. In my previous playthrough I noticed that basically if you have stuff that you need to insert manually, at some point it will crash because, or well, it won't crash, but you'll get problems because of it. And basically I don't like problems, so well, I like problems to solve them. Let's see, so this setup will disappear in the future, so what we're gonna do as well is probably run some belts here. Like just, for example, such as we can do algae here and run them like this and connect them into like whatever we're gonna build up here. I have a wind turbine, let's plump that down. Okay, so these fluids are all good, so we have the final step, which is slag slurry. Yeah, so technically what we could be doing, yeah, I'm not gonna be impatient now. I'll just craft another chemical plant. We'll use them at some point. They don't run away. Okay, so we're almost ready to relocate these. have some landfill. Let's see, do we need any space between them? I don't think so actually. I'll keep a little bit of space if we want to switch to an alternate production method. That happens every now and then, and I think it makes sense to do so. Let's see. Let's keep like this. Seems like a good distance. We have some stone, I hope. Yeah. Let's. Oh. Yeah. So we ran out of fuel there. So I'm gonna grab some carbon in order to get that. We can put this in. Yeah. So we are really. This one needs like put in 50 carbon, and that will hold it for a while. We're not using it that often, or well, we are using it often, but it's not on all the time. Okay, so what I wanted actually is to craft some of this pipe. We have some stone brick as well. Let's enter that. Yeah, so stone pipe, we'll need a little bit more. We'll need another filtration unit. So let's craft that. Here we go, filtration unit. We can connect this up. And we can create Slag Slurry. Yeah. Okay, so this will need an inserter and a box to put the slag in. I actually kind of soonish might want to run the slag out here. It would be useful to have long inserters to do that, because that allows us to just run the belt along here. But I'm not too worried about it. It is something that we're gonna want to automate fairly soon. I really want to get all the steps basically that we're currently doing by hand automated to make sure that the factory can really sustain itself and we don't get the problems that I forget to put, for example, saw blades in somewhere. We'll need some more, so let's arrange that. Yeah. So this is going on quite nicely. The fuel is getting added. So we have the slag slurry here. We'll need some more landfill. We ran out. Okay, that can happen. I'm gonna put these in here. I'm gonna get some bricks out. I'll check out how much mud we have. A little bit, not. Yeah, it's a decent amount, but not as much as I'd hoped. We can set some. I could craft some of this as landfill as well. We have the filtration machine. Oh yeah, and we have the crystallizer. So we have the filtration unit first. We can just put that. Yeah, I wanted to put that down here, but yeah. So let's see. The filtration unit. Yeah, this is fine, I guess. It's not too great, but we'll deal with it. And yeah, okay. So the deal here is that we have the filtration units, and we actually want to get those out of our hair as well. So I think it makes sense to prepare for that. So in order for us to do that, I want to put this up a little bit higher, like here. So basically we're connecting this. We'll do... I wanted to do an underground pipe, but we've lost those. Yeah. We're gonna make sure that we can actually set up using a belt the filtration units and refill them. I think that makes sense. We'll want to get the charcoal from here on a belt and sneak it through here, but that's worth it. Yeah. So here we will have a couple of steps again that are for now manual. But our first order of business once this is up and running, it will be to actually make that such that it's no longer manual. Yeah, so crafting some landfill gives us time to check this out as well. How we're doing reserve wise, pretty good actually. This has been filled back up and we're getting more charcoal again. Okay, awesome. That's what I like to see. It does look like this is actually... I'm not sure if these machines have ever actually get filled. I guess they do, because this is now... they get a couple more trees. And yeah, there we go. So this is now being filled. It's okay like this. Okay, how are crafts doing? Pretty good. We need those landfills. We're gonna put this in here. Yeah, we're really getting a back of iron plates now, so that's awesome. Let's put a wooden chest in the craft queue. Yeah, we're gonna need some more pipes again, so let's also craft those. Let's put the stone in the queue as well. Ooh, these are filled up. That's not what we want. That can actually use some more. Here we go. We have the slag slurry. We have the filtration unit. So we want to be able to run an underground pipe with one distance. Then we can put in the unit if we have landfill in the right spots. Yep, okay. Then we'll need some landfill here, which is of course not enough. We'll do slag slurry. And what we're gonna do is here we'll do the same. Do we want to do the same thing? I think we do, because we need to make... Yeah, I think we want to do an underground pipe and then do it like have the usual setup where we can connect it and move it along. Okay. Yeah, so we don't have anything to go there. We want to gather some crushed stone. What we're doing mud-wise, we can get some landfill out of that. Okay. Yeah, so we've almost duplicated this setup over here. The nice thing is, once we've picked this up, I immediately will want to double some of this up. And we can really get going. I think mainly the crystallizer will be something that we can use two of. This is still running. The crystallizers are actually well, I'm not sure they're a big bottleneck, but we can also have all the crystallizers with the different ores then, so that's gonna be fun. This is a good point to cut for YouTube, so I'll do that. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.